Hey guys, it's Marianne with Akashic Inspirations, and this is going to be our reading for this week, September 20th through the 26th. So I'm feeling, if you'll check out my Facebook today, I'm really feeling the energies of Mabon and the Celtic holiday of the harvest in preparation for the blood full moon, which will be the following week on the 28th. And this is going to be not only a blood full moon, not only an eclipse here in North America that's going to be seen, however, it is also known as the harvest moon. So it's going to be gigantic. It's going to be large. And so what I thought I would do today, oops, sorry, I just already got cards out. I want to use that Celtic energy, that energy of Avalon, the heart center of the world, which is the heart chakra, which is Glastonbury, and talk about a little bit about the equinoxial influence that we are feeling right now, which will be in the next couple of days. So we have autumn for the northern hemisphere of the world, and for the southern, they are going into their spring, into their Ostara. So for today's reading, I'm going to use A Journey of the Hidden Realms by Barbara Moore, and I may pull a card from Oracle of the Dragon Fae by Lucy Cavendish. And today's reading on Facebook, I used Art Through the Star Stream Oracle by Cheryl Youngbrook Rose. And let me tell you, I just resonated with the cards today. That was just crazy. So I'm going to pull one out. And I see Joanna Rainbows come in to join us for the reading. She always likes to come in. And okay, so very similar energies to the Facebook reading that I pulled. The first card is the Six of Wands, and I love that she has the fiery hair. I love that this is the fiery energies. This is denoting, if you'll check my Facebook, I put this beautiful picture. I don't know who the artist is, so if anybody knows and can let me know, that would be awesome, because people have asked me, and I tried to find it, but I couldn't see any credits for her art. It's that beautiful girl with like that fiery hair with the leaves coming out. I mean, she's holding a feather in her hand. So this card kind of reminds me of that. So the Six of Wands is about the stability, about our foundations. I love that she's in the process of creating. She has all these like 6 flowers, like they seem to be circling around her, and her arms seem to be holding for what it seems to me is her energy. You'll see she has some really interesting markings like on her arm here and across her chest. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer view of that. So I think they're just beautiful cards. They're kind of muted, but I really like the essence of what's that bringing forth that fiery passion within you into manifestation. Since the wands are action cards, they are the fire sign element. So all of that essence of, to me, what is the fires, the hearth, the home, and just being happy in balance. The 6 also represents to me the 6-pointed star, the pentagram, the triangle as above and so below. So when they are in balance of the feminine and the masculine, bringing things in from our spiritual essence and bringing the groundedness from the center of the earth and combining those energies within you, you create this beautiful mixture of balanced energies that flow through your body. It just kind of takes on a torus effect within you, combining and creating movement of energy and chi. If you want to go with, the Qigong, moving the chi through you, moving the chi through your dantians, especially your solar plexus energy, which is the energy that gets taken out into creation and manifestation into the world. So the next card that I received for the week is the Queen of Cups. So here we have somebody who's a master of emotions. She's got the mastery of compassion, of love, of she has the experience to know how to nurture, how to be loving, how to create that space of in her home. A lot of this is really resonating with me because Mabon is also the feast of Thanksgiving, and I love the idea of Thanksgiving. To me, Thanksgiving is the most important holiday that we celebrate here, at least in the United States. I know others in other countries don't get it, and they think we just watch football and eat turkey. But really, the essence, the spirit of what is Thanksgiving is the same as Mabon. It is a gratitude, a being an appreciation and gratitude, and a moment to step back and enjoy the love of what the fruits of your labor, what you have created, and share that with your family, your friends, your loved ones, whoever surrounds you, your soul group. And so she has this kind of like to me, there's like a little slight smile on her lips, and she's offering you the cup. The cup to me represents the Holy Grail. So it is the Grail, the highest source of this emotional connection, of this heart-centered connection. And the card is all, she's in a very lush, it's either a deep blue or with this green background. And if you see, the green background looks like entwined ivy or entwined vines of some type. And so they create this intermingled balance and harmony of emotions with a centeredness of the earth. So the last card that I pull is another figure, and this is the Knight of Wands. So the knights are the messengers, and he's got, again, also flaming the red in his hair, but it looks like branches, and it looks, the motion of it, since it's sticking up and like flying back, is that there is speed involved. So there's the speed involved and the messages that we're receiving. I mean, he is like super determined, alert. Look at his eyes are very concentrated and like laser sharp on his objective. It looks like he's just about to pounce. Like a lion or a leopard or something, you know. So he's blended in to this scenery, and he is just about to, it's like when you pull back, like what do they call those, slingshot, when you pull that rubber band back and there's that huge tension in the band just before you release it. It's as far back as it can go, and it's taut to breaking. So that's the energies right now that are rushing in. They're just creating this tautness within you prior right to the release of this explosion of energy of the Wave X that's coming in for us, which is already coming in. But I think since we have it in our minds and we have it in our mindsets that it's going to be around the 28th, then that's when we're really going to like feel the big bang of it. This week in New York, the Pope and the President Obama is going to be speaking at the United Nations and addressing the United Nations on all of these situations of these poor refugees coming out of the Middle East, the overwhelmedness of the countries that are receiving these people. Just like, you know, what are we going to do with them? Where are we going to put them? How are we going to assimilate them? How are we going to help them? They don't, you know, maybe they don't even speak the language. How are they going to become part of the whole? That's a process, you know, and that frightens people, both those of the countries that are receiving these refugees as well as the refugees themselves, who they just want to go home. They just want to be safe. They just want to be without fear, without hunger. So we have to understand from both perspectives, how is it that we can make this a situation in which there is, in Spanish there's a word called compadecimiento, meaning an understanding at a deeper level. So that's, for me, the energies that are going to be coming in towards this week. And I'd like to go ahead and pull an oracle of the Dragon Fae as just kind of a, and I get Heidiki's door, a knock on the door. And here you see the little dragon, the blue-green dragon, and he's on the knocker on this wood door. We were getting the message last week about the doors opening. So now we're getting the messengers coming to our door, and they're knocking, and they want to know, are you ready? Are you ready to step forward? Are you ready to step forward into this new sense of self, of these things that you have been working on as far as new and creative projects? We're in Mercury retrograde. So, however, you can take advantage of Mercury retrograde energies. If there's something that is within the realm of what you've already been doing. Let's say, for instance, Debbie, Ron, and I, we've started doing videos on Periscope and doing kind of like daisy chains and passing one off to the other. Yesterday we did our first Blab.im. You can go, it's a beta version. I think it's available on iPhone. I'm not sure if on Android, but you can certainly get it on your computer. And I love the forum. I love the interaction. It's amazing. It just fed my energy so much to be doing readings for people live and getting their comments. It was just, to me, it was off the charts. I just was zooming until the evening. I had to call Debbie and do a Akashic reading for her, which that's one of the things I want to see about doing today. I'll probably be doing a Periscope this afternoon, and maybe do a couple of live Akashic readings for people. So stay tuned for that. All right, so now I'm going to pull one last, can't resist, from the art of the Star Stream Oracle and see who wants to pop out. Ooh, there we go. All right. It says, the Hopi Prophecy. Disconnect. Go underground for a while. Number 17. Disconnect. Hopi. This is really interesting. You know, Cheryl Yembrick Rose, the author and the artist of these paintings, lives part of the time in Mount Shasta, part of the time in Glastonbury, and I believe she also has a home in Prague. So very interesting that in this deck, she's using some of these ancient civilizations that had prophecies with the star seeds. So now this is 17, so I just want to kind of go and give a little read for what she says, because I don't know. I haven't pulled all of these cards, and it's the first time I pulled this one. So it means distancing yourself from people or a certain situation may be necessary and beneficial. You may emerge from your seclusion at just the right moment to do the dance of joy. In the Hopi wisdom teachings, there are references to gods from the depths of space who created 9 universes, and of the polar shifts destroying the world when human evolution went astray. The goddess Spider Woman led selected humans to live underground with alien-like ant people, possibly the mantid race, until the cataclysm subsided. Then she provided a large bamboo pole for them to climb up out of the earth to start the process of populating the earth anew. The Hopi were a matrilineal society tracing descent through the female ancestors. The opening in the floor of the underground ceremonial chamber, or kiva, called the sipapu, symbolizes the womb of the Earth Mother. And just like the hole through which the humans originally emerged from the underworld, they carved symbols on the rock walls on their migrations to the fourth world. The Kachina dances were essential to stay connected to and embody the spiritual beings with the fifth world for the health and balance of the tribe. So I think what it means in our sense is that we are emerging into this new dimensional aspect of ourselves, into the fifth dimension, and that's what we will be incorporating with the energies of the Wave X, of the final of the Tetrad blood full moons, and of the eclipse energies. Now we just went through the solar eclipse, and now we will have the lunar eclipse at the end of the month. Wow. Okay, so I just want to let you know that we are having an event Ron, Debbie, and I on September 26th, next Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. I think it should be about 5 o'clock in the afternoon UK time. We still have some spots left for the participation in the event. If you want to be an actual participant and receive a candle for the candle ceremony, you get a 1 hour reading from the Akashics and from Debbie, a combined reading from Debbie, myself, and or Ron. And we will also go in and tap into your starseed energies and anything that is currently manifesting or wanting to come through these new dimensional aspects of yourself to be able to be integrated and use new skills and abilities that you're coming into now. And the price is only $77.77, and you always get a lot more things from us. Apart from that, we'll be giving you a symbol and relating how that relates also to your spiritual progress now. So thank you. You can go to my website, www.akashicinspirations.com. Please come on over to Periscope. It's loads of fun. I do 1-card readings. Debbie does it. Ron does it. Sometimes we get even from Oasis yesterday did she pulled up some mini astrological charts for people, which was just crazy great. So you get lots of stuff, lots of fun things, and great interaction and energy. So come over to Periscope. It's on my Twitter account is Akashic Inspire, and that's the same for Periscope, and on Blab also Akashic Inspirations or Akashic Inspire. So thanks for watching for today. Have a super fantastic weekend, the rest of the weekend and this week into these beautiful energies of gratitude, appreciation, abundance, and harvesting your fruits of your labor. So have a great week. Namaste.